Hey up, Chuggernuts, how we doing? And welcome back to another episode of SeddzSayz. We are back today with some more music video reactions for you guys, and in this second video of the evening, we're going to be checking out a band who I kind of discovered, I think it was a couple of months ago actually, when I heard one of their singles on a Spotify playlist. It was like an industrial metal, best of industrial metal Spotify playlist, and I really digged their sound. Now, I'm talking about a band called Heartlay. The track that I heard, I think it was called The Sharpest One, if I remember correctly, or The Sharp One, and it was really fucking good. Obviously, if you watch this channel regularly, you will know that my agency, Spectre Records, we represent and work with a lot of kind of industrial, gothic, horror, weird, atmospheric style rock and metal bands from all across the globe. And this is the kind of band that I would love to work with someday, or I would love to bring over to the UK someday, because I reckon they go down really well over here. Now, looking through their kind of Facebook page and looking through their events, they've not really played with that many bands. They've not done that many gigs, to be honest, from the looks of it. They've played with a couple of bands. Obviously, probably the most notable is a band called Porn, or Pure Obsessions and Red Knights, who I absolutely love. They've played with a band called Divine Shade, a band called The Way I Am. Kind of, I presume, kind of more smaller bands, from kind of closer to where these guys are situated. But for those who don't know this band, I'm just going to read out their bio quickly so you get a bit of an understanding for these guys. A cold curiosity from the city of light, Heartlay is a genre-defying act that embraces creative freedom, fusing elements of modern metal with cutting-edge electronica, industrial hints, cathartic lyricism, and cinematic atmospheres. Their sonic and visual statement blurs the lines between grace and destruction. I mean, purely based off that description right there, that sounds like my cup of tea. And I mean, they are my cup of tea. That track I heard on Spotify was, oh my god, it was so fucking good. So I'm looking forward to checking out this new one today, which is called We Are All Awake. I mean, it did drop on May 30th, so I am about 2 weeks behind schedule with this one. But yeah, I've got round to checking it out now, and hopefully you love these guys as much as I do. So, let's just jump straight on in there and check this one out, shall we? This is Heartlay with We Are All Awake. Enjoy. Yes! Love that.
I'd like to push away that virus in me. Let's get into a brutal therapy. We're not to blame, it's all from me. That's why you gotta be the same.
They've got like a real kind of Skull, Julian K kind of vibe, but with kind of like the attack of bands like Lord of the Lost. Really love their sound. Oh, just that one note, man. It's so simplistic putting that kind of one little sample, that kind of like siren noise in there, but it really elevates their sound. It is absolutely criminal, in my opinion, that these guys have only got about, like, let's have a look at their social media. They've only got about 3,300 likes on their Facebook page. These guys should be a lot bigger in the industrial and kind of dark rock and metal circuit, in my opinion. Oh, come on, let's do something heavy, boys. I'm ready. Oh! Yes! Heavy sections are giving me a real kind of like earthling, silver black kind of feel to them. It's like it said in the description of their music, they kind of take the best bits of all these sub-genres of like industrial and electronic music. And I love that, I absolutely love that. They're literally like if fucking Gary Newman took steroids. That's the best way to describe this band, man. My God, what a track, man. That was fucking wicked. That was Heartlay with their latest single, We Are All Awake. Yeah, I fucking love these guys. And that's only the second track I've heard for them. And I'm definitely going to go back and check out some of their EPs that they've got out. I mean, let's have a quick look. I've just booted up their Bandcamp page here. They've got an album out that's called Attack and Agony. Which I'm definitely going to go and listen to as soon as this video is finished recording. That's a 10-track album. And what else have they got? They got another one here, which is called Close to Collapse. Yeah, I can't believe it's taken me this long to get back to checking out Heartlay, because after I heard that track on Spotify, the track Sharpest One, the Sharp One, I was absolutely hooked on these guys. I must have listened to that track about 7 or 8 times since then, but I've not actually gone back and checked out any of their other stuff. So that is what I'm going to do for the rest of today, just binge these guys to fuck, because I absolutely love their sound. Like I said at the start of the video, it's proper up my street with the kind of stuff that I'm involved in within the music industry, the bands I work with and represent. I'd love to bring these guys over to the UK at one point, because I reckon they'd absolutely slay it over here, especially when you've got the likes of kind of like Whitby Goth Festival over here, some of the kind of like electronic festivals that happen over here as well. Yeah, just really fucking good. I think the heavy sections, the down, that kind of vibe was just, it sounded absolutely wicked. The way it was produced was really big. It really was complemented by those underlying synths and samples, especially that, like I said, that one hit kind of siren, we'll call it. It really kind of gave you a sense of kind of emergency and danger. It really put you on edge, and I love that. I think this is what like industrial music is all about. It's I love how kind of some industrial bands can make you feel at times anxious, and that's what I did when that kind of section came in, and really cool. It was really fucking cool. The video itself, they all looked uniformed as fuck with what they were wearing. They looked proper professional in terms of a band. I love that they're like very marketable, because they've got that kind of style, they've got that kind of uniformed image, and they just, do you know when like a band looks like a band? It's a bad thing to judge a band or an artist on, but I do think with this kind of music that they're playing, that kind of uniformity really works well, and they've got that nailed as well, which is really awesome to see. What would I give the track out of 10? Probably give it a 9 out of 10, man. These guys are sensational. And like I said in the video, it is such a shame that they're not as big as I personally think they should be. I mean, actually, looking through their YouTube channel, how long have they actually been a band? 4 years. I mean, so in the grand scheme of things, they're still a relatively new band. And I have no doubt in my mind, if they keep putting out bangers like that there, we could be seeing a new kind of emerging superstar within this kind of like industrial and electronic subgenre of heavy music. Yeah, really enjoyed those guys. And if you did enjoy Heartlay as well, I'll link all of their social media down below so you can go and check them out for yourselves. Or if you are a Heartlay fan and you would like to see us feature more from this band on the channel in the near future, please do go and hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with everything SeddzSayz related. Now, I'm going to be back on Saturday with some more music video reactions for you guys, but in the meantime, have a good evening, stay safe, and keep on chugging.